In Iowa, the ride responsible for the death of an 11-year-old will not reopen. Adventureland's general manager announced the decision in a letter posted on the park's website. He said the park spent months reviewing the safety of the Raging River ride at the Des Moines theme park. Company that bought the park in the wake of Michael Jaramillo's death decided it would be best to focus on other park enhancements. The youngster's brother and father were also injured on July 3rd of 2021 when the family's raft overturned, trapping them under the water. Family's lawsuit against Adventureland's former owners remains pending in court.